Welcome everybody to Composer Squares Game Show, the game show that brings film music fans together with composers to compete for amazing prizes. Please hear from my host, Anne Cecere.
Hello, hi everybody. So today we have a couple of contestants that are mega film, TV, and visual media music fans. So can you all please welcome Sapphire, Toth, and Gareth Hughes. Yay!
Welcome!
Yes! Thanks for joining us. So before we get started, so Sapphire, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I'm an undergrad music composition major at the Glencourt School of Music from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. My first two films that I'm composing on go into production this fall, hopefully. And I am studying to be a film and video game composer.
Excellent. That's amazing. Gareth, tell us about yourself.
I'm from England. I'm a biologist of nearly 30 years. I work in cancer research, and as you imagine, that keeps me pretty busy. And I've been interested in film, TV music since I was 5 years old.
All right.
Excellent. And let me just quickly introduce our amazing panel of composers. We have Ryan Elder, Giona Ostinelli, Sonya Belousova, Jongnic Bontemps, Chris Lennertz, and Lorne Balfe. Welcome, composers. Thank you so much for joining us.
Glad to be here. All right.
All right.
So much.
Prior to recording, we did a coin toss to determine who is going to be team heroes and who's going to be team villains. Gareth will be on team heroes, Sapphire will be on team villains, and Gareth will go first. So Gareth, please select which composer would you like the first question to go to?
Okay, could the question go to Sonya, please?
All right, Sonya. Sonya, all right, your first question is, in the original theme song to Wonder Woman, written by Charles Fox and Norman Gimbel, can you finish the lyrics? In your satin tights, fighting for your rights.
Yes.
I can probably finish it as the Russian version.
All right, say it in Russian.
Okay.
Okay.
For your rights. Hang on, give me a sec. Okay, here we go. Чудо-женщина вперед рвется и рвется прямо в бой.
Okay,
Wow.
All right. So,
Wow.
Gareth, are you?
Because I was born in Russia, I grew up in Russia, so I know this in the Russian version. I do not know it.
All right,
Now
so
translate
Gareth,
it.
that's up to you. If
So
you think
what did you just say?
I
She said
said
it in Russian.
the Russian version.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Gareth needs to
There's a
determine
yeah.
if she is telling the truth or if you think that she's bluffing.
There's a lot going on, a little bit going on faith here, but I'm going to agree with Sonya on this.
Awesome. Congratulations, Sonya. Thank you so much for giving us the Russian translation of the Wonder Woman theme song. I'm sure Charlie
I'll
Fox
never-
is watching now. Is just thrilled.
Yeah, I'll never hear it the same way again.
Yes. All right. So we've got 1 point goes to Team Heroes. Congratulations.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so Sapphire, which composer would you like to go with?
All right, I have to pick Chris. Otherwise, my private teacher is going to be really mad at me.
Oh, no.
Chris
Wouldn't want
Lennertz.
that.
Yay. Hey, Chris. How are you doing?
Hi,
How's your
Annie.
quarantine?
Unbelievably well, actually. Composers are made for quarantine. We're sort of
Right.
used to it, and as somebody who likes to go crazy with their kids, currently I'm sort of barely back from being bald, but I had a mohawk until about 2 days ago, and all
Awesome.
from my kids' fully painted nails up until recently. My kids just do. They basically use me as their guinea pig for whatever they want to do. Dress me up. We do theme nights and all that kind of stuff. It's
Good
fun.
excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
Good excuse using the kids. Oh, they put makeup on me and stuff.
Put makeup. Yeah, I've been.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, but it's been that part of it's been really fun.
Amazing. Is there anything you're working on right now in quarantine?
Yeah, actually, I've been super busy. I'm finishing season 2 of The Boys for Amazon, which is super fun. And I just finished a movie called Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar with Kristen Wiig, and then I just started Tom and Jerry with another movie with Tim Story.
That's amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay, so Chris, you ready for your question?
Ready.
All right. In which Marvel movie is I've Got No Strings from Disney's Pinocchio played? Spider-Man Far From Home, Thor, Black Panther, Avengers Age of Ultron.
I actually want to give the wrong answer for that to be funnier, but I do know it. It's Avengers Age of Ultron.
Agreed.
It's Avengers Age of Ultron. That's right. Yay!
Congratulations.
Actually, 3 times.
1 point to Team Villains. All right.
All right. Gareth, pick your composer.
Okay. Can I go with Jongnic, please?
Jongnic
right.
Bontemps. How are you, Jongnic?
Please.
Composer
I'm
of
doing
video
great
games,
today.
film, television. What are you working on these days?
Well, couple of projects, a couple of things. Well, first of all, you're addressing my mild-mannered composer persona, Jongnic Bontemps. But today I'm showing up as Black Man.
Black Man, welcome. And what are
Superhero
your
Black
super?
Man.
Welcome.
Yes.
That's
What's
right.
your superhero
So,
powers, Black Man?
I have superhero powers are racist cop invisibility, which is
Mm.
really great. Yes, really needed nowadays. The ability to actually get called in for a job interview, which is great.
Congratulations. Good. That's a great skill.
And then finally, being able to drop knowledge to allies everywhere. So that's my persona today, Black Man. Because you know what? To thrive in America today, you pretty much have to be a superhero.
Awesome. Well, welcome, Black Man.
You are a superhero.
We are thrilled to have you.
Thank you.
And you're going to be dropping some knowledge right now.
I'm going to be dropping some knowledge. So let's go. Let's drop this knowledge.
Here is your question.
Okay, go for it.
Which famous director in horror also is known to score his films? Is it John Carpenter, Wes Craven, Sam Raimi, or James Wan?
Ooh. Now, you know what? As a kid, I didn't like horror movies, because it was just too close to my siblings, living with my siblings, because they were very horrific to live with. So you know what? I had to it was too close to home. It felt like a reality TV show. So, I'm going to have to go with, a couple of stuff that I remember from my childhood. I'm going to go with John Carpenter. John Carpenter just was so amazing with not only writing the script, but also hearing the melodies in his head and allowing that all to come through as part of his gift, I guess, to the world. But, again, I had to make sure I had taken the small doses.
Right. Gareth, what do you say?
I agree with everything Jongnic just said.
That's correct.
Been a great bluff.
Yes.
It'd been a great bluff if it wasn't true.
That was you taking me way off beat.
All right, Sapphire. Which composer are you gonna go with?
Let's go with Ryan.
I gotcha, Sapphire.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Do this.
Ryan. Woohoo! Ryan Elder, Rick and Morty composer.
Wow.
Baby composer. What's going on in your world? You're in Minnesota.
I'm ready. What's going on in my world? Well, we just finished season 4 of Rick and Morty. Going to start on season 5 soon. But the best thing that's going on is my nieces are watching Rick and Morty for the first time and texting me about it. And it's so incredible to hear.
I love
How old are your nieces?
They're in their teens, and
okay.
it's like they're just like, for me, it's like they're not quite old enough yet in my mind, but to me they'll always be young, so it's kind of funny. But let me turn this off. You can't even see my mouth move.
It's funny. They're like science.
They love it, but they're also like kind of grossed out, which I think is a pretty natural reaction to the show.
Yeah, it's appropriate.
Well, one bit of trivia that people don't know yet is that the theme song for this game show was written, or is an original piece by Ryan Elder. So thank you so much. We love it, and we hope everybody out there loves it too. So, okay, you ready for your question, Ryan?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. So, which composer of films such as Fantastic Four, X-Men Days of Future Past, and Superman Returns uniquely is the film's editor and composer?
This is a good question.
Oh boy,
tricky one.
It's a tough one. Oh boy.
Pretty sure I know it, but I'm going to give a fun answer first.
Sure.
Because that's what this is all about, right?
Yes.
So an editor that also composes.
That kind of sounds like a nightmare to me. An editor and a composer.
Yeah.
Gee.
Well,
what do you use
cut
for
out the
music?
Let's cut out the middleman, right? Like.
At least you can just blame yourself for the temp being.
I guess, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. So the correct answer is, I'm racking my brain to remember this person's last name. So give me a second. Yeah. Let me hear the score.
I've seen
Does
those in a museum.
I thought you were giving us the funny version.
Yeah, where's the funny version?
I'm still working on the funny version too.
Well, she said Fantastic Four, so you could just say Philip Glass, if that's your funny answer.
Right. Yeah, it's Max Steiner, right?
Yes.
Oh yes, classic editor Max Steiner.
Scores, yeah.
Yes.
Good shopper. Good shopper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Brian Tyler.
Disagree.
Sapphire, you disagree?
Yes, I disagree.
Okay.
But you make it sound like I
Sapphire, do you know who it is, Sapphire?
Isn't it Marco? I'm probably gonna butcher his last name. Beltrami?
No. It is. And actually, he just won an Oscar this past year for editing a film. But it is John Ottman.
I'm sorry, John Ottman, when you see this.
It's funny. Now that you say it, it's so obvious.
Oh no, it's all good.
Now you have the answer. It's so obvious.
You got the point. You got the point, Sapphire, because you disagreed with Ryan Elder.
Good choice. Good choice.
Well done.
Congratulations. So now this is the last question of this round, and so Gareth, you have got one composer left to choose. I imagine we know who it is.
I'm going to go with the Lorne, if that's okay. The Lorne
The
Balfe.
Good luck.
Lord.
The Lorne.
Good luck. Good luck.
Lorne Balfe.
Woo! No.
Whoa, fantastic job on Bad Boys, Lorne. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, as you can see, I've given up music. I'm running a bar now.
Yeah.
A very famous one.
It's very well. Look, the thing. Well, I used to go there enough of the time, so I just decided to invest in it, and it's working out all right actually. I get to play soundtracks during the day, and then musicals at nighttime, so it's pretty good.
It's my kind of bar for sure.
And are you also a performer at your own bar, Lorne?
Good. Only Tuesday's brunch. That's it.
Okay.
Just
Do you have a performer name?
Mm-hmm. That's my name. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, got it. Mm-hmm.
Solid.
All right.
Okay.
They open up for
Lorne.
aha.
Right. Yes. Lorne, here is your question. Are you ready for your question, Lorne?
I was born ready for it. Let's go. I got all the others wrong, so let's do it.
Can you hum the tune? Can you hum the tune to the original 1960s television series Batman?
Obviously I can. Now I was going to be funny because I did it and then I sang it wrong. So yes, it's obvious. It's got words to it. Dinner, Batman. In a tone-deaf way of singing it.
Yes, bravo.
There's so much noise behind me. It's like I can't focus.
Can you just confirm the spelling of dinner for me, please, just so I can be sure?
Dinner, and then there's a little dinner, Batman, two syllables. So I'm pretty sure it is that.
And how are you? Okay, all right.
I'm spelling. I'm dyslexic, for goodness sake. That's true.
Yeah, because that's not how I spell it. But I'm going to agree with the Lorne on this one, if that's okay.
All right, congratulations, Team Heroes. You picked up another point. And that's the end of round 1. So Team Heroes is up by 3. Team Villains is up by 2. So we are moving on to round 2 to determine who is going to be the winner. And we're going to start with Team Villains.
I didn't realize you got more questions than me.
Well, now you're going to get more questions in this round.
We're all winners, though, aren't we?
All winners.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. Not sure.
Yes, because we're BMI Associated Composers.
Wow.
I am too.
Most of you.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. There's ASCAP winners, though. ASCAP winners. I'm PRS affiliated.
But thanks for the plug. Thanks for the plug. Awesome.
Always. I'm gonna go with Sonya this round.
Sonya, okay. Hello. So Sonya and Giona, tell us what's going on in your world? We didn't get to hear on the first round. Like, what's happening?
Right, because we were processing.
You have so much going on. Huh?
Because we were in the first round, we were processing the Wonder Woman theme in a different language.
You were wondering where you're at right now, you know, and so you're like, okay, we're into this. We're kind of into this, you know.
Let's see. So what do we have going on? We have a lot of music going on. Last couple of months, we've been working on arranging the score for The Witcher for a lot of live performances, live concerts throughout the world that we're going to have next year. We're supposed to perform right now at the Krakow Film Music Festival that got postponed for next year. Other concerts are coming up, so we've been busy writing and writing and writing.
Well, arranging.
Arranging. More of Tossa going to your Witcher, Valley of Plenty.
Nice.
Love it. Awesome. Excellent. Well, congratulations on everything. That's exciting. You ready for your question?
Are we ready?
Always ready.
Always ready. Excellent. In Russian and English and Italian, you know, you got multicultural going on over there.
We'll try our best.
Yes. Okay. So, in The Mandalorian, which instrument did composer Ludwig Göransson use for the sound of the mysterious unnamed title character? Was it the flute, the bass recorder, or the bassoon?
What was the second one? We lost you.
The flute, the cello, the bassoon, or the bass recorder?
Flute, the cello, the bassoon, or the bass recorder?
Which instrument did he use for the sound of the mysterious unnamed title character in the movie?
I wanted to go with a hurdy-gurdy, obviously, but because I have it right here. I was about to play the theme on a hurdy-gurdy, but
I would love to hear that. You should do that anyway.
The options.
I think we should go with the only true instruments that is that list.
Which one?
The bass ocarina.
The bass ocarina. I'm sure that was the one.
I mean, it's very specific, has a wonderful low tone. Very few people can play it. Very few people know it exists.
But it's not on the list. You have a problem. It's just like hurdy-gurdy. It's not on the list.
Wait. This one.
You were right that one of the options was, well, two of the options were a bass woodwind, and you're thinking of the one that's not a reed.
Yeah, exactly. See it? Yeah.
Okay, so one more time. We got a bass. We got a bassoon.
Someone's in.
What else do we have?
Okay, so that you have flute, cello, bass recorder, or bassoon.
Oh, I meant the bass recorder.
Well, let's think.
Same sound as a bass ocarina. Come on.
Bass recorder, you meant? Okay, we're going with a bass recorder.
Sapphire?
I agree. It has that really low, dark timbre that's not quite as full as the bassoon. It gives it that hollow sound.
Okay, well, the answer is correct.
Yay! There we go. Someone's been paying attention in orchestration class.
Next time, I've got something with hurdy-gurdy.
I'll pass along that note to him from you.
Awesome. Gareth, who are you going with this round?
Can I go with a lovely Chris Lennertz, please?
Chris
Can I just say, Chris, that the video that you shared on the 4th using the Imperial March to wake up your kids out of bed was fantastic.
It only worked with one kid. The other one kid went back to sleep.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, only one on the dark side then, right?
Exactly.
Right. All right.
Nice
Question for you, Chris. Are you ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Which accomplished Scottish composer wrote the music to the last Mission Impossible film? And hint, he also wrote music to the television series America's Dumbest Criminals.
America's? Is that a real series?
Is that a real series?
Where can you stream that?
I'm going to go with...
Not America's Smartest.
I'm going to go with... Well, I think the original composer was Lorne Balfe, but I'm pretty sure that at the end of the day, he got replaced by Lorne Balfe. So I think
that's... Gareth, what do you say about that?
I'm going to agree with both of those composers, if that's okay.
Correct. That is correct. Lorne Balfe, famous Scottish composer of America's Dumbest Criminals, is the correct answer.
So what network was America's Dumbest Criminals on?
I'll have to do the research on, but if you go on IMDb, it exists.
And was the pilot about...
Or you could just ask the composer.
Yeah. I think there's a phrase: a gig's a gig, right? a gig is a gig, and I can tell you what network that was. It was fun.
Was the pilot episode about someone named Donald? No.
Awesome. So Team Hero gets the point.
Team Hero gets the point. Congratulations.
All right. Excellent. Okay. So Sapphire, who are you gonna pick?
Let's go with JB this time.
Oh boy,
JB.
Here we go. All right, Sapphire.
Yes. Okay. I'm looking
to drop some knowledge.
Okay. JB, I got one for you. Okay, ready?
Okay, here we go. Time to drop some knowledge. Let's do it.
Let's do it. In the theme song to the show The Golden Girls, what comes after the line, "You would see the biggest gift would be from me," and the card attached would say...
Oh,
what?
Boy. Apparently, everybody's all about the Golden Girls. Everybody's all about the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls played every day in my house as a kid because my mom was so in love with that show. I mean, who wasn't in love with the Golden Girls, right? So can you read the lyric for me one more time, please?
Absolutely. So it is, "You would see the biggest gift would be from me," and the card attached would say,
"I love you." That's what the card would say. That's my answer. I love you. I mean, how can you go wrong with "I love you"? That's what you want to see in every single card, right? I love you.
Very true. Very true.
That's right. And that's what we need. Is we need some love. We need more love. A message from Black Man. We need more love.
Sapphire.
I haven't seen Golden Girls since I was like 3. I think that's the last time it was on TV. But I'm going to disagree from what I know about songwriting.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Well, everybody, if you want to say it with me, it is thank
you for being a friend.
Yeah.
Zoom sing-along.
Disagree gets the point. Disagree gets the point.
Yes.
I
Congrats, Team
failed,
Villain.
but
All right, Gareth, you're up. Which composer are you picking?
can I go with the magnificent Ryan Elder, who composes for that one?
You may. You may.
I got you, Gareth.
Ryan. Yes, Ryan, are you ready for this? Your question is, name the popular cartoon series from the 90s that features this iconic theme song. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg.
I believe that was the animated adventures of Howard the Duck. Just kidding. That's not it.
No, this is kid friendly.
right, yeah.
Yes.
Can't be Howard the Duck. That is one of my favorite shows as a kid, DuckTales.
Gareth?
I would agree with Ryan. Fantastic show, fantastic main title. Thank you. And it was a great rendition.
Correct.
Thank you.
Congrats, Team Heroes. You got a point.
I don't know what that says about me, the fact that I don't know, I've never heard that, but yet I know all the words to the Golden Girls.
Me too.
The Venn diagram of people who watch those shows is like this.
Yes.
So, no.
Okay.
Right.
So we're back to Sapphire. So Team Villains. So who are you going to go with?
I'm going to go with Mr. the Lorne.
Yes, Mr.
Sir the Lorne.
Mr. the Lorne.
That is
actually,
H.R.H. the Lorne.
I just had a thought. I used to really fancy Blanche.
Yeah.
Oh, Blanche.
Oh, wow. We're back on Golden Girls? Okay.
Yes, we can't get off of it.
We can't get
Just
off
had
the
to get that
Golden
out there.
Wow.
I just had to get it. I had to get it on my chest.
That's okay. I mean, you could have said
you
could have said Sophia, but so yeah, Blanche is.
Yeah, Dorothy was too tall, and Rose was no. Anyway, let's go.
I believe you.
I agree.
You know what? Golden
I agree with
Girls
that.
after this.
Wait,
you gotta go
Sapphire. We haven't
watch
gotten to
Golden
the
Girls.
question yet. We haven't.
Yeah.
We can't agree with him yet. We
Sorry.
haven't gotten to.
Well, I just said I believe you. I didn't say agree.
Okay. All right, Mr. the Lorne. Are you
Yes,
question?
I'm ready, and I'm gonna nail it.
You
Nail
are
it,
gonna
Sapphire.
nail it.
Nailed it.
All right.
Nailed it.
Which teen drama featured a main theme song by a group Nerf Herder? Was it Veronica Mars, Dawson's Creek, or Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Oh, well, due to the fact this is the exact type of genre of TV show I love watching, I definitely know it. And I listen to those themes quite regularly as a grown man. So I'm going to say it was indeed Buffy.
Agree. I've been binge watching Buffy with my dad this week.
All right.
That's right.
Congratulations.
That's right. So Villain gets the point. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. And,
Sorry, I have no clue. I never even heard of any of those shows.
well, you got it correct.
Good bluffing. Good bluffing.
Yeah,
Very good.
Bluffing. So now what happens is now we have a tie, and so we have to do a lightning
tie.
round question between Sapphire and Gareth. Who can answer this question first to break the tie? Sapphire and Gareth, are you ready? Shout it out when you know the answer. Which composer has scored the most Marvel Cinematic movies? Is it Tyler Bates, Alan Silvestri, or Henry Jackman?
So that's
Alan Silvestri.
Oh, Sapphire came in first. Sorry, Gareth. That makes Sapphire the winner. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I got Sapphire!
Well done, Sapphire. Well done.
It came down to that. That was awesome.
Yes. Wow. Thank you so much for participating.
I think we all got perfect
everybody.
scores.
Yes.
Yeah, we did
Everyone
pretty good.
did a fantastic job.
guys
Yeah, thank
did
you so much for joining us.
Amazing. And now
And
Ryan's music is going to play us out. Right?
Wait, it's not an outro. It's only approved for intro. I'm just kidding.
Oh, so we can't put it on the cue sheet as an end title.
It'll
as well?
work. It'll work as an outro. It's good. Rick
All
and Morty
right,
has the same intro and outro. I guess it's
Right.
it's my style, right?
And then next year the question's going to be, can you hum the theme song for Composer Hollywood Squares?
Yes.
Oh,
Next year, hopefully, we'll be back in San Diego.
Let's hope.
I know.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Any other parting words from our panel of composers?
Thank you for being a friend.
You're welcome.
I think that should be the theme. Thank you for being a friend. That's right.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
And in
Thank you,
parentheses,
everybody.
I love you.
Yes.
Thank you to everybody
see everybody.
that's tuning
Thank you,
into
thank
this
you.
and watching
All right.
us, and be safe in quarantine, be healthy, be safe,
Wear your
dress
masks.
characters.
Wear masks.
All right.
Be safe,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.